Hi, I'm Debbie. Welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, Monday through Thursday for my Leos. Hello, my Leos, and happy birthday. Well, you know that, when it's Monday through Thursday, I use my two Radley Valentine decks. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading, and then pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, I am an intuitive channeler. What that means is that I open myself up to my higher power. Whatever the message is that needs to come through for someone out there that might need to hear it, it just does. No filters. Also, I have my three cards are face down. The middle one's reversed. That means it has stronger energy, so let's pay a little more attention to that. Remember the third, I talked about this, I think it was like 11:58 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Aquarius, okay? And, so there's going to be some big oomph there. And I feel like the week's going to get a little bit oompier, whatever that means. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have for my Leos. First card up, here we go. The Knight of Michael. Okay, Michael is air energy. It is our Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, hearing news. It could be what you're speaking. It could be your thought processes. Knights also have a little bit of your passion in this too. It does have a little bit of your fire energy. It does want to go forward with your ideas. So you could be hearing some news this week that's going to catapult you. I'm feeling like I feel the word catapult come through. Push you forward, move you forward down the path that you have chosen to go. Now, whatever that is, I'm always talking about the three relationships, the three main. One is your work, job, career. That one I tend to go a little bit more towards, or I read a little more towards. But there's also your personal, intimate, interpersonal, and there's also family and home, okay? So it's like whatever that pathway is that you've been wanting to do, I feel like for my Leos that there has been, you've been waiting, yes, we've all been waiting, but my Leos, things, again, the word catapult, catapult is like pushing you forwards. You may need to make sure, well, everybody should do this, but, make sure that you connect higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that is for you. Connect because you want to make sure that you know where you're going. Well, you really know where you're going. You want to make sure that you're going along the path you're supposed to, okay? Okay. Now, this is strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So, like I said, catapult, that's like, when they the big rock and they pull the thing down and cut the rope and it just pushes you forward. Well, it looks like something's going to happen that's going to happen rather quickly for you. And the thing about that, my Leos, yeah, you'll be ready for it. You'll be ready because you love that. You love that. We love that. We love that sudden action, and it gets us a little bit excited. It's not always easy to go through once we actually make that commitment, but the thought of it does get us excited. Okay, this one is reversed. Here we go. The wheel. Okay, so again, the wheel, 10, transition. Archangel Jeremiah in this one. This is 10's transitional energy going from one to the other. So that goes really well with this catapulting type of word that I'm getting for you. So it's like it's like the things that have been holding you back. Think of like a slingshot, and it's like, maybe that would be the better analogy. It's slingshot, and it goes things moving forward. So we're going to claim this. This is going to be a week of action, but remember, it's going to be an action into, I'm going to go with positive. You have to keep your thoughts, your words positive. So it's things that will work for you. It's not always comfortable. It's not always comfortable. Okay, new beginnings, end of delays. A change in direction that offers happiness. So you may, so an example might be that maybe you've been furloughed and maybe this is the time you're supposed to hear about going back to work, but but necessarily that doesn't come about. They tell you, no, you're not going back to work, but then something else redirects you. I feel like, it's like, again, connect with your higher power, because there's like a redirection. Catapult and redirection are coming to me. Okay? Okay. Your next card, your last card, is the Queen of Gabriel. Now, this is your energy. And, this is also, it's Aries. And remember, we've got that Aries energy going too. Also, too, there's something coming up. I'll see if I can find an article, and I'll try to post it when I do, about, 8-8. 8-8 is called the Lion's Gate. There's alignments going on. What is the star? Sirius? But anyway, there's going to be some really strong energy with that too. So, and there's a lot of this purging. And remember, with the full moon is when you release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need. So there's a lot of purging energy, but it's also good to request to go forward. Now, the Queen of Gabriel is about having confidence in yourself, is knowing what you're wanting to go after, and or when it approaches you, when you see it, then figuring it out. Yeah, I do want to go out after it, because I feel like there's going to be some surprise with this too. It's kind of like I said, you're going down your path. You're thinking that this is what I need to do. Maybe that job's gonna come back to you, and all of a sudden, it's not that, but it's something else. And you may not necessarily think, well, can I really do this? Yes, Leo, you can do this. You can do this. So, the Queen of Gabriel is passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Okay? Again, use your, not use, should I say used? Call upon your higher power, your angels, because, this is that, when you're making your decisions, call upon your angels, your higher power, so that you know the right one, the right decision, or, so at least it helps to give you a little bit more, credence on the decision that you make, because I feel there's some, that full moon, Aquarius, that thing going on with Aries that I talk about, that 8-8 coming up, there's a lot of energy, and it's all in Leo, so we will be the most affected by it, but I really feel it's going to work well. Okay, your last card, I know, but I am an optimist. Your last card, face down, not reversed, here we go, the Four of Water. So now, water energy is Scorpio, Pisces. It's also Cancer. It's fluid, it's emotional, it's spiritual. That you need to make sure that you have that spiritual connection this week. Even if it's, remember, it's not like getting down and, and saying, oh, I've got to spend 12 hours in prayer. That's not what spiritual is. It's having that daily dialogue. Okay, that's part of that. Knowing that there's, that there are signs being shown to you. Seeing all the weird little numbers that we always see, that 8-8-2020, there's all this, these little weird coincidences, and being open to receiving whatever the message is. Okay? Okay. So this is about, this is somewhat of an opportunity coming. The thing that is with this is Leos, watch out for spending too much time on what it is that's gone by. So if it is that job that you're not going to be working anymore, try not to pay so much attention to that, and that you miss what's being offered to you. Okay? Does that make sense? Because you've got a lot of stuff that's going to be offered to you. It may not make sense to you at the time for this week, this Monday through Thursday. You might, the thing is kind of roll with the punches a little bit with this too. Okay? So, Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibility. So stop living so much in the past. Stop being a lazy lion. Stop being a lazy lion, and let's start roaring again. Okay? Okay. So, my Leos, you know what to do with the buttons. Thumbs up, do lots of likes, because I guess that does stuff with the algorithms and stuff. Share, subscribe, all those wonderful things. But more importantly, my Leos, Know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.